He told us periods were just excuses until we turned his own logic against him. I never planned to end a teacher's career with his own words, but when Mr. Foster drove a classmate to the hospital with his period, shaming, something inside me snapped. Sometimes the best revenge isn't getting mad, it's getting methodical. Mr. Foster was that gym teacher who believed having 4 sisters made him an expert on women's bodies. Picture a middle-aged man with a permanent whistle around his neck, beer belly hanging over polyester shorts, who expected teenage girls to power through menstrual cramps with mental toughness. His infamous drama scale was the talk of the school, a red notebook, where he'd rate girls from 1 to 10 based on how much he thought they were faking period pain. His solution for cramps: 20 jumping jacks to work out the kinks. The absurdity reached new heights when the school assigned him to teach health class. There he stood, confidently drawing female reproductive anatomy that looked more like abstract art, explaining that periods last 3 days maximum and cramps are just gas from poor diet choices. He kept a whiteboard tally labeled "Excuses versus Burkrow," where every girl who mentioned period symptoms earned a mark in the excuse column. During Sex Education Week, Mr. Foster unveiled his masterpiece, a chart comparing real versus exaggerated symptoms based entirely on his sister's experiences: effed bleeding, poor diet, fatigue, laziness, pain that prevented running, Mantle's weakness. The breaking point came when Appy Wee, who suffered from diagnosed endometriosis, asked to see the nurse. Mr. Foster made her stand at the front of class, calling her an actress and making her an example of attention-seeking. When Appy asked to sit down trembling, he insisted his sisters run marathons on their periods and she could stand for 5 minutes. She lasted 3 before collapsing. Her blood pressure had crashed from pain, resulting in a 2-day hospital stay, which Mr. Foster marked as unexcused absences. Mr. Foster dismissed every female ailment while maintaining a catalog of his own serious medical conditions. He announced daily bad knee when it rained, curedly bathroom breaks, reading glasses he refused to wear, afternoon headaches requiring silence. I started small, returning attendance sheets to the teacher's lounge. I asked why he was limping, noting my uncle with knee problems never limps. When he squinted at papers, I remarked how strange it was he needed reading glasses when my grandfather had perfect vision at his age. By week 2, I had recruited an army of girls who'd been humiliated by him. The campaign grew as we shared stories about the tireless men in our lives whenever Mr. Foster showed human weakness. When he left class for bathroom breaks, when he complained about headaches, when he called in sick minus, we had male relatives who endured worse without complaint. The female teachers joined our chorus. The transformation was glorious. Mr. Foster became increasingly paranoid about every normal human need. He started timing his bathroom breaks for when halls were empty and wore his reading glasses hidden under baseball caps. When he tried reporting us to the principal, he was asked what policy we violated. Furred out, sharing family anecdotes wasn't against school rules, a fact he'd exploited for years. 3 months later, Mr. Foster requested a transfer to an all-boys school. Our new PE teacher, Miss Winters, keeps heating pads in her office and understands that pain is real regardless of gender. The day Mr. Foster left, Appy handed me a note thanking me for teaching the teacher. It wasn't revenge we wanted, it was respect. And sometimes the only way to teach respect is to hold up a mirror. Last I heard, Mr. Foster still refuses to admit he needs reading glasses. Funny how biology only matters when it's convenient.